The difference between mutual funds of index funds and ETFs lies in their scheme of operation and some peculiarities. Both investment instruments offer their pros and cons, and therefore they are often confused. I had a lot of experience in the financial industry, and I know that many people confuse these terms. When I first started investing, I opted for ETFs, but later found out that they lacked an important feature that I wanted in my investment portfolio. So I had to switch to mutual funds, which was quite a hassle. I want to share everything I learned with you so that you can be better informed before making your own investment decisions. If you want to know the difference between index fund mutual funds and ETFs, and which option might suit you best, keep reading. To summarize the main characteristics of mutual funds, they have been around much longer than ETFs. Mutual funds predate index funds and ETFs by a long way, with the first known mutual funds dating back to the 1800s. They are designed to pool money from a group of people to invest together. Mutual funds offer three main benefits. First, convenience. By investing in a mutual fund, you can easily own a variety of stocks in one package rather than making separate purchases of each stock. Mutual funds provide you with instant ownership of all the stocks in the fund. The second benefit is diversification. Mutual funds are a portfolio of many stocks, which reduces investment risk. Spreading your money across different stocks helps avoid misallocation and reduces the likelihood of significant losses. The third advantage is professional management. Mutual funds are managed by financial professionals, which gives you confidence in the quality of stock selection. They analyze the market and make decisions instead of you. However, it is worth noting that mutual funds have their disadvantages. One of them is the high commissions that are charged for professional management. With active management, fees can be as high as 2% per annum, which can significantly reduce your returns and the value of your investment. Some fund managers are also not always able to demonstrate the long-term performance of their investments. Interestingly, a lot of people turn to ETFs because of their low fees and liquidity. ETFs are a low-cost alternative to mutual funds and have a similar share ownership transfer structure. They also often track indexes and provide diversification. Unlike mutual funds, however, ETFs can be traded on an exchange in real time. Once upon a time, a new kind of mutual fund emerged: index funds. A guy named Jack Bogle, who was tired of regular mutual funds scamming people, came up with the idea to create a whole new category of mutual funds: index funds. They completely revolutionized the investment industry. Unlike regular funds, index funds are passively managed. This means that instead of paying for active management, the fund simply follows a fixed formula based on a particular index. The index, in turn, is a representative sample of the stock market and is used to measure its performance. So instead of analyzing thousands of stocks separately, you can simply refer to an index to see how the stock market behaved on a particular day. Jack Bogle created the world's first index fund in the 1970s, tracking the S&P 500 index, one of the most popular indexes in the world. Index funds offer the opportunity to invest in all the stocks in a particular index with much lower fees because there are no active management fees. ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, were introduced about 15 years later and are very similar to index funds except for one important point. ETFs can be bought and sold on the exchange during the stock market day, whereas index funds offer the ability to buy and sell stocks only once a day. Although ETFs are not actually stocks, they are often referred to as equities. Market participants often use the terms ETFs and index funds synonymously, but they do have some differences. If you want access to an index fund, as I mentioned earlier, one option might be to choose an index fund from Vanguard or use an ETFs, such as the SPDR S&P 500. Before making a decision, however, you should ask yourself, do I need the round-the-clock trading capability that an ETF provides, or do I have a good understanding of index funds? Hopefully, you now have a better understanding of the differences between mutual funds, index funds, and ETFs. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get new videos every week. If you have any questions about this video, leave them in the comments.